Hello everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the following 2 weeks, October 7 to October 18, uncovered that a few heartfelt shocks are coming up. The 7-day stretch of October 7 to 11 will start off with Will Spencer convincing Liam Spencer to be his partner, yet it will not work out as expected. Afterward, we'll put Liam through a barbecuing meeting, probably one about his actual affections for Trust Logan. After Will offers some a word of wisdom and movements Liam's perspective, Liam will at last acknowledge he misses Trust and what they shared. In the meantime, B&B spoilers say Trust will fall into an enthusiastic kiss with Carter Walton as they attempt to sort out what they truly mean to one another. A short time later, it seems to be Liam and Trust will partake in a few sweet minutes with Beth Spencer, so that will be a major update that something great emerged from their relationship. Notwithstanding, Liam will recognize that he feels a non-attendance in his life since his split from Trust. Since Liam is going to make a dazzling offer, will he request that Trust reunite or possibly try things out with a date? Regardless of how Trust answers, she will not have the option to forget about Carter. Carter will likewise have Trust in his viewpoints, yet he'll remain hush about their growing sentiment when he runs into Brooke Logan and Edge Forrester. Yet again, once Trust and Carter reconvene, they'll give up to their fascination with one another with a hot lip lock. Carter and Trust should look at whether as a future is conceivable between them. However, they'll need to tread carefully because of their unfortunate heartfelt chronicles. Then, Edge will keep Steffy Forrester in obscurity on Taylor Hayes' heart condition. However, Steffy won't make it simple. It seems like Steffy will think Edge is acting peculiar and become dubious of what he's stowing away there for. Edge will eventually push Taylor to alter her perspective on sharing her wrecked heart disorder conclusion, essentially with Steffy and Thomas Forrester. Regardless of whether Taylor yields, Edge will stun her with a fantastic signal later. There'll be some thought Edge needs to help Taylor mend and head down a superior way, so she ought to be contacted over anything it is. During the 7-day stretch of October 14 to 18, Brooke might suspect that something peculiar is happening among Taylor and Edge. Will Brooke call Edge out on constantly he's enjoying with Taylor and marvel about the motivation behind why? Brooke may likewise find Katie Logan sooner or later, since she told Bill Spencer that she'd make a pitch for his benefit. In spite of the fact that Brooke will be unable to convince Katie to rejoin with Bill, he'll see the value in the way that she attempted. This could prompt Bill and Brooke eating their own chance for a restored sentiment, so we'll welcome you expectations on whether sparkles will fly in the future not too far off. The bold and the beautiful spoilers express the following 14 days will bring a lot of energy, so remain tuned for refreshes on all the stunning news and sizzling turns of events. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the 7-day stretch of October 7 to 11 uncover that Brooke Logan will stress over Katie Logan's future and proposition some exhortation. After Katie confesses all about why she's dawdling on a gathering with Bill Spencer, Brooke will pass along some direction. Maybe Brooke will encourage Katie to try not to let the agony of the past hold her back. Brooke might apologize for her own job and Katie's enduring since she was important for Bill's selling out. However, she'll most likely think Bill merits one more opportunity. Obviously, what Bill and Katie's gathering could mean for Will Spencer will stay a variable. However, Katie at last needs to settle on her own decisions about what she maintains that her next heartfelt section should seem to be. Regardless of what Katie chooses, B&B spoilers hint that Bill might proceed with his endeavors to charm Katie and fix their harmed family. In the meantime, Taylor Hayes will consider some astounding clinical news. Following Dr. Beauty Buckingham's test, Taylor will struggle with trusting her determination. It seems to be the new lab results won't agree with the cardiovascular breakdown refreshes that Taylor recently got. Taylor may not be kicking the bucket, all things considered, yet will she advise Edge Forrester that or take advantage of his compassion to pull him away from Brooke? Notwithstanding, Steffy Forrester will keep pulling for Edge and Taylor's get together. Despite the fact that Steffy promised not to play Cupid, she might struggle with keeping that commitment as this storyline moves along. Sooner or later, Steffy may likewise say something regarding Carter Walton's idea about Trust Logan's undergarments demonstrating gig. Something lets us know Steffy could propose and by no means, accordingly, however perhaps Carter can sell her on the thought. In any event, Carter and Trust will experience the intensity working between them. How long can Trust and Carter deal with the rising enticement before they give up to their deep yearnings? Steffy could ultimately detect that expectation and Carter are turning out to be more than companions, so we'll perceive the way she responds to that disclosure as well. Done with Will, he appears to be ready to sink into a Forrester temporary position soon enough. That will set Will in the excellent situation to meet Elektra Forrester and have his reality changed perpetually in the not-so-distant future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Elektra will get Will's attention not too far off, so stay with us for additional expectations on his new open door at Adoration. Perhaps Brooke will urge Katie to avoid letting the pain of the past hold her back. Brooke may apologize for her own role in Katie's suffering since she was part of Bill's betrayal, but she'll probably think Bill deserves another chance. Of course, how Bill and Katie's reunion might affect Will Spencer will remain a factor, but Katie ultimately has to make her own choices about what she wants her next romantic chapter to look like. No matter what Katie decides, B&B spoilers hint that Bill may continue his efforts to woo Katie and repair their damaged family. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes will mull over some surprising medical news. Following Dr. Grace Buckingham's tests, Taylor will have a hard time believing her diagnosis. It looks like the new lab results won't line up with the heart failure updates that Taylor previously received. Taylor may not be dying after all, but will she tell Ridge Forrester that or exploit his sympathy to pull him away from Brooke? Regardless, Steffy Forrester will continue rooting for Ridge and Taylor's reunion. Although Steffy vowed not to play Cupid, she may have a hard time keeping that promise as this storyline moves along. At some point, Steffy may also weigh in on Carter Walton's suggestion about Hope Logan's lingering modeling gig. Something tells us Steffy might offer up an absolutely not in response, but maybe Carter can sell her on the idea. Whatever the case, Carter and Hope will feel the heat building between them. How long can Hope and Carter handle the rising temptation before they surrender to their burning desires? Steffy could eventually sense that Hope and Carter are becoming more than friends, so we'll see how she reacts to that revelation too. Over with Will, he seems poised to settle into a Forrester internship soon enough. That'll put Will in the prime position to meet Elektra Forrester and have his world changed forever later this month. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Elektra will definitely catch Will's eye down the road, so stick with us for more predictions on his new opportunity at Love. Steffy may likewise say something regarding Carter Walton's idea about Trust Logan's undergarments demonstrating gig. Something lets us know Steffy could propose and by no means, accordingly, however perhaps Carter can sell her on the thought. In any event, Carter and Trust will experience the intensity working between them. How long can Trust and Carter deal with the rising enticement before they give up to their deep yearnings? Steffy could ultimately detect that expectation and Carter are turning out to be more than companions, so we'll perceive the way she responds to that disclosure as well. Done with Will, he appears to be ready to sink into a Forrester temporary position soon enough. That will set Will in the excellent situation to meet Elektra Forrester and have his reality changed perpetually in the not-so-distant future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Elektra will get Will's attention not too far off, so stay with us for additional expectations on his new open door at Adoration. Steffy could eventually sense that Hope and Carter are becoming more than friends, so we'll see how she reacts to that revelation too. Over with Will, he seems poised to settle into a Forrester internship soon enough. That'll put Will in the prime position to meet Elektra Forrester and have his world changed forever later this month. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Electra will definitely catch Will's eye down the road, so stick with us for more predictions on his new opportunity at love. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.